full moon this morning as we leave. That's exciting.
All of a sudden it's only a week and a bit to the end, and then
I think you're the halfway point is the hard part.
And it's a bit cooler in a couple of days time. I've noticed, 20, 23, 20.
Just get this cool looking shirt.
Made for the heat though.
Well, Spanish Jethro with that one tree. So we want to continue that apart from that one that he put upside down. The rest of them have been quite good.
I'll speak to him about that one.
So I'd like to minute that. We are happy.
Seconded.
As a representative of Spanish Jethro, he would like to apologise for that upside down tree. He had a bit to drink last night, so he's a bit hungover.
He did have a bit to drink, he had a bit of wine.
Yeah.
And he said, what the...
Why would you drink that?
And Molly thought the same thing, but then she drank it because she's thinking ahead. She's like, yeah.
Hey Jethro.
Oh, what's up, man?
Another overpass. And some cows. Got slightly different scenery this last part of today, which is nice. Just doing the last 4 kilometres into the town we're staying in.
Now and we don't die, our car will come by and hit us.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that because we're very happy with that. And you shouldn't either.
That's right.
Live life to the fullest.
Certainly. Nah. Don't think so.
We're going to put music over this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So there's a rope over the other side.
Can we swim on the rope?
How did you roll your ankle on the Camino, Claire? Oh, walking down by the river, trying to find this place that everyone tells you can swim. And there was big ass rocks everywhere, and I went in my thongs.
I want to push the one, but it's not deep enough for that.
Don't you dare do that.
End of day 21. I don't think I've done any vlogging today. And we came down to the river on a tip that you can swim in it. We're just not sure where. And the kids have already given up and gone back to Alberga, but it is beautiful. Callum's keen to head back. But we had a good day. 26 kilometres. Today we got to the town. This is the first town where pilgrims were turned away because all the albergues were full, and we had booked. Thankfully, felt a little guilty because some of the pilgrims who got here before us then got turned away, but when you've got a family and there's 4 of you, we're just gonna have to do it. Things we've learned so far: toilets, no public ones. A lot of toilet paper along the Camino, so I would highly recommend, particularly if you're female, bring a trowel. Deuce of Spades is a good one. There's just, in some spaces it's unbelievable. There are limited sort of toilet facilities, and even in the towns, unless you go to the cafe and buy something and the cafe has to be open for you to do that, there's no toilets. So I have also found myself having to go in the bushes more often than I thought I was going to need to on Camino. Just, pack out your toilet paper with you or bring a trowel, because it is disgusting. Disgusting. Pilgrims that we've met, amazing. We've been so fortunate. You hear lots of stories about the community on the Camino. I would say all of them are true. We've got a few numbers of people we're connected on WhatsApp, which is nice. For example, we got the heads up about an albergue a few days ahead of us, well, that has bed bugs now, so we're going to avoid that one. So yeah, it is a lovely community, and we haven't really had any issues with getting a bed. Like I said, today's the first day that we've heard of any pilgrims being turned away. We've come in the middle of summer, which apparently is a bit more of a shoulder type season, so it's busy, but it's not as busy as it gets in spring and autumn, and we can see why, because it's 8 o'clock at night right now and 33 degrees with no breeze. The kids are amazing little troopers. So Callum thinks that's debatable. I think they've done a lot better than I was expecting. I thought there might be a few more protests in the morning when we're getting up early, or just not wanting to keep walking. They've never once sort of complained, or, well, I shouldn't say complain. There's been, you know, grumbles, but we've all done that. But they've just got on with it. And there's not many teenagers here, so, you know, they do feel a little bit like, oh, we haven't met many people our age, but the sort of young adult pilgrims and even the older pilgrims are fantastic with them, and they're chatting to them, so yeah, they're getting good interaction from the other pilgrims, and I think they're really enjoying it. Definitely at this stage, just over halfway, recommend bringing your teenage children if you're thinking about it.